Hi everyone, this video is about creating an app icon. I'm always not a good designer when it comes to the app icon. It has been since I started iOS development back in 2018, and usually in that time I would just take some icon 8 website and then just put it on a gradient and just call that an icon. But now we are in the AI era, and I think 2 years ago or maybe last year the icons that you generated looked very AI. So you can just look, and you could have just looked at an icon and say that okay, that is AI generated. But now we are at a time where the icons are getting much better, and for the app that I was working on, Zenther AI, I wanted the app to look much nicer. So what I did was, I didn't know that this tool that I use called as Alex Sidebar, just to be on a clean slate, this video is not promoted by them. So what I did was, I got to know that you can create icons directly in the app and then also add it back into the app icon. So this is what I did. So I have a file called a Shipaton battle plan. It's about how I would win the Shipaton challenge, and I said like, please look into this to understand what the app does and then create a beautiful and stark iOS app. It thought for a second and took note that this is a private on-device fitness app. It has some brand colors. The core values are privacy first, AI powered fitness. It has this a modern feel combining Zen with mindfulness with strength and training, and then it gave me 3 options. The middle one was striking, and it would integrate directly into the app itself. And then I was like, create the app icon. Then it went on trying to find it and put it into the app, the app itself. And then I see that I wanted to have an iOS 18 app configuration, and then it created me 3 more options. When I looked at this one, I was like, okay, I just want this icon, and then I just saved and added it directly to my app itself. And then finally the conversation was, what does it even signify? And then it said the Zen circle, it's called as Enso. It's like for mindful practice and present moment awareness and endless potential. And then the Greek column that we have, it's for the strength, the classic wisdom, and the fusion of having that equal to sign is for having a warrior monk. And the color is taken from the energy, the fire within. For the kind of orange color, the gold is something, to be honest, I just like gold, so that's why I wanted, and black is something that I always use. So this is what I have as the icon. And one thing I realized is that from this year, iOS 26, you have the icons on a glass, so you need to have a layer system. So this icon will not work in this case. So what I will do is separate this circle and the foundation columns that I have and the equal to sign into its separate layers, and then use it. I do not know what tool I will use to do that, but I will figure it out somehow. But what I wanted to show you is that for the same app icon, or this one, I want to create a minimalist design. It actually gave me a transparent icon, so I could directly put it into the icon composer, and I have covered that into a different video if that is something that you're interested in. So I just asked it, can you please give me an app icon for a music app, and it gave me directly this, which is transparent. And what I wanted to show you was a different one, so I think it is this one. Okay, so I said create an app for this foundation lab, which is for AI and ML, and it gave me this one. I did not like it much, but on the second go it gave me this one, which looks very nice. So I just took that, put a gradient background behind, and that's it. That's how I got my app icon, and you can see it somewhere here. So you can see that it has this black background, and if I try to open it in the icon composer, I think, let's say if I can just open it. So let's say if I open recent foundation lab. So this is how the icon looks. So I have, even in the name it says Alex image, which has this transparent background. So I could just put it on a color, which is this 2 gradient colors. So this is my journey of creating an app icon. again, this is not a promoted video. You can try Alex Sidebar. I think it has 5 messages free if you want to give it a trial and create your app icon. And there are many other services that you can use to create app icons. The idea of this video is that you can still go with AI generated app icons if design is not your main thing, or you can also pay somebody to create an icon, or even just take an app icon that you got from AI or these models, and then take that as an inspiration to draw your own app icon. And with that, I hope you learned something new, and thank you.